Popping by for a little chat today is boxer Sugar Shane Mosley.
He's had a big and excellent career, a long career. He'll be fighting Canelo Alvarez this Saturday, May 5th on HBO pay-per-view. Let's talk to Shane. At what point in your life, Shane, did you realize that you were good enough to do this for a living, that you were special as a fighter?
I realized that when I was 10 years old that I was going to be world champion. At
10 years old, how?
I was, like I said, I was very competitive. I was very unusual as a kid. I was very competitive. I had to win.
But you were dreaming at 10 years old that you would be the champion. You didn't know at 10 years old that you would be the champion.
I knew at 10 years old. I told my mother and my father, I'm going to be the world champion. This is what I'm going to do. I already knew. I wasn't going to do anything else. There was no plan B or C or nothing. It was plan A, and it was boxing at 10.
And how long had you been doing it at that point?
2 years.
So 8 years old, you step into a ring, and it takes you 2 years to realize that you were going to be champion of the world.
Yes.
What did you think when you heard for the first time that you were fighting a 21-year-old?
I was happy. Very happy that I was going to get a chance to fight Canelo Alvarez.
But 21, Shane. 21.
Yeah, I mean, very young. My son's 21, but you know, and I don't believe my son can get anywhere near me right now. So I was very happy to be able to fight and to show the world that I am the best fighter.
What would you say is the worst part about boxing?
You know, the worst part, I think, for me, I would say the media. But it's also the best. It's the worst and the best. It goes both ways.
What bad experience did you have with the media?
It's just it's a roller coaster. It's ups and downs. It's a roller coaster effect that, you know, I can't really get with. It's sometimes, you know, the media doesn't put the truth or the real picture up. They put fake pictures up, and then when something goes right, then they'll put another picture up. You know, it's not, you can't really trust it all the time. Boxing is definitely my life. It's what I do. I've been fighting for 32 years. I would probably do nothing else. I love boxing. I live, breathe, everything boxing. This is what I love. This is what I love.
Has there been a time that you've read something or seen something on television that has been more hurtful to you than most things?
It's not that so much hurtful, it's just misleading. And I hate when people mislead the public and the crowd or the fans to which way they want them to go. Whatever way they want the media or the people to think, they mislead. And that's what I don't like about it.
One piece of advice you go back and give the 23-year-old Shane Mosley.
Piece of advice. Don't take the sport for granted. Don't take your sport for granted. You know, put boxing first. Never put it second. That's advice I give to my son.
My father has a question for you. Go ahead, Papi.
Tell me about the first time you fell in love.
Oh, the first time I fell in love. I think maybe when I was, well, I guess it was puppy love when I was 16. My first girlfriend.
So he wants some details.
And,
he's nosy that way. He's one of those media members you don't dislike. He's nosy that way. You got to give him some details.
Nosiness is all right. But yeah, when I was 16 years old, I had a little girlfriend, and you know, your first girl, your first little crush, first love. So
what was her name?
It was very nice in high school.
High school. What was her name?
Christina.
Christina. That sounds Spanish to me, no? Latino, no?
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican.
Ah, that's nice.
Shane, thank you for being on with us.
Thank you. Gracias.
No problem. De nada.